Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we are doing some Assetto Corsa mods for the first time, the Formula 1 mini Formula 1 car mod here at the brand new 2021 Abu Dhabi layout here, as we are doing the last first challenge as Sebastian Vettel in Ferrari. Unfortunately it's the 2020 skins, but still looking forward to trying this out for the first time. I've never actually tried this mod before, so this is, like I said, my first ever time trying it as it's lights out and we are underway here in Abu Dhabi. There you can see we get a way better start than everybody. 10 laps in Abu Dhabi, which is nowhere near the amount of 10 actual laps here, is because as well as mini Formula 1 cars, we have mini Formula 1 tracks. Like I said, this is on the 2021 configuration, so we don't go through that chicane right there. We go straight down into a hairpin here and send one out the inside of the racing point there. I believe that was Lance Stroll or Hulkenberg. One of them actually had Hulkenberg in here. Yes, it is Hulkenberg there in the number 27 as we sail it off into this chicane here. So fun to drive. These cars are. I noticed right off the bat here now as we're going to look to the right hand side of the Haas there. What a absolute disastrous season it has been for them here in 2021 and 2020. There is actually, we get held up there a little bit. I try to cross them over there. Nice hairpin, so another change back there. I forgot about that hairpin being in the track configuration changes. I was always just thinking about the first hairpin change. So there's actually now two added hairpins, which way better than the old configuration in my opinion. But at the end of lap one, we go from 20th all the way up into 6th place right here. So I felt like we were doing so far a pretty good job here now, as it was Pierre Gasly right now out in front. Now is actually I lose control of the car. We get it back going in the right direction. There goes Albon there just in front of me now into the hairpin, so we're gonna have to repass the Red Bull driver as Alex there doesn't get a great exit, so it opens the door for me to get close already. But it's Gasly, Leclerc, Perez, your top three. Then you got Lance Stroll there in 4th place, and then actually a fantasy driver in 5th that I forgot to take out there. So I made a bit of a send there on Albon, but we made it work there and moved up back into the now 5th position, or 6th position I should say. There's I nearly lose it on lap 3 through those S's here. We're so glad they got rid of that chicane on the left there. It just kind of, the track just flows so much better now. I feel like these new changes, though, are going to play into Mercedes' hands more than, say, Red Bull's, especially in the first part of the track, since there's more, there's less actual braking and going through corners. So it's going to be interesting to see how Red Bull is going to be able to fight against Mercedes this weekend. Personally, I think it's been a great season of Formula 1 action. I want to see Verstappen win the championship just because I want a new champion, but I think both Lewis and Max deserve to go out as champion here. So either one wins it, I think both were deserving in my opinion. So let me know in the comments, who do you think you want to win, and who do you think will win, and who do you want to win? That's what I want to hear in the comments section here. So we're right behind a fellow Canadian of Lance Stroll as we sail off into turn 1, 4 laps of 10 already down now as we're right on the gearbox there. Do I call it a gearbox now in this mini Formula 1 car? I'm not actually sure here, but what a beautiful mod this is, by the way, as I'm going to send it up the inside into the hairpin. I cannot wait to see moves like that hopefully this weekend here. I think that's going to open the door for some full sends into that first hairpin in Abu Dhabi now, and then maybe in this one too, because it's at the end of a straightaway as I nearly lose it into that hairpin there. This is a long sweeping hairpin. I'm not sure, does it have banking in real life for this configuration? I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I know free practice 1 and 2 has already happened by the time I'm recording this, but I haven't actually had a chance to go watch highlights yet, so I'm not sure if there's actually banking there. But if there is, that's very interesting to see what line they're going to be taking there, because I remember in Zandvoort with that hairpin with a lot of banking, they actually went for a very wide arc around that corner. So curious to see. This doesn't seem to be as much banking there if it is the same in real life here. So I'm going to send one now up the inside of Sergio Perez right to the back of the AlphaTauri of Gasly. He was leading. He's not leading anymore because Leclerc is like 8 seconds ahead of all of us. And I'm like, what in the world? How in the heck did Charles Leclerc just pull out 8 seconds on everybody there, as we are able to get past Pierre Gasly? But we are halfway through this GP here in the mini Formula 1 Abu Dhabi finale. The only way we're going to run down Leclerc is if we hit every single apex just about perfect and just haul the mail. And I came through the last lap and I said a 56-second lap, and Leclerc was about 10 seconds ahead at this point here, so I knew it wasn't looking good. But hey, it's a Ferrari 1-2 right now. Personally, I do not like Ferrari, as you guys know. As a Sebastian Vettel fan, I feel like we were wronged very hard by Ferrari and just done very bad by them. So I cannot stand Ferrari. As long as I think Binotto is leading the team, I don't think I'll ever really be a fan of Ferrari ever again. So nonetheless, trying to move our way forwards here and run down Charles Leclerc, our Ferrari teammate here in Abu Dhabi, but it doesn't look like we got a lot of time to do it. We set some purple sectors in here and whatnot there with the way Assetto Corsa kind of times the laps. So we come through to complete the lap, and we don't even gain a whole second on Leclerc, so I know right away I need to step it up even more. So I just put this car from this point on to the absolute limit. I don't think I really could have pushed any harder into the braking zones, just with how comfortable I was with trying this car for the first time at least. So I was putting it on the limit here, or my limit I should say, and we gained a lot of time coming to the final few laps. We were up within the 7-second range of Leclerc, and we just get closer and closer and closer. Baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover, I'm saying at this point to Charles now as we sail it off into turn 1, and we get even closer a lap later, 2 laps to go at this point, and I'm still nearly 6 seconds behind, but now I can see that red blob of Ferrari Leclerc in front of me here, and I have some confidence now that's just building and building and building, and there's lap traffic in front of Charles Leclerc, so I'm not sure if that's going to play a role or not here in allowing us to run him down. But the only way we're going to get to him is if we hit everything just about perfect here, as I nearly sent myself airborne there off of those tires on the left-hand side. They look, small and kind of innocent, but if you hit those things, man, you are flying, okay? So you got to be really careful, especially at a high speed. And 70 is like a high speed right there as we go down into the right hand, a little bit of oversteer. But these cars, unbelievable, so much fun to drive. I haven't had so much fun in Assetto Corsa. I haven't played a whole lot of Assetto Corsa, but I'm hoping to from this point on with the mod ability here as we come through to the final lap here in the 2021 Abu Dhabi GP. Let's go to the TV broadcast camera here now as we whip it around through these S's for the final time. Do we have a chance to run down Leclerc? We've closed in lap after lap by a significant margin, and there he is right there. You look a little bit further down at the end of the straightaway. There's a lot of lap traffic, but I don't think Charles Leclerc is going to get there. But can we get to Leclerc? There he goes into the left and right chicane, and here I come a few seconds later, close to the tires again. Get as close as you can, use as much track as you can without, of course, exceeding track limits here now as we head into this hairpin for the final time, this banked left-hander, and we're within a few seconds of Leclerc. But is there enough time? Because we're in the final sector, a bunch of oversteer again. We keep it going in the right direction here. A couple corners to go. I hit one of those tires, unfortunately. I don't think it's going to be enough. Through the penultimate turn, Leclerc leads away into the final turn. I sail it off in there. It's not going to be enough. Leclerc hangs on to win the 2021 Abu Dhabi GP as we end up second in the last of first challenge. What a race. That was a blast. Will Charles Leclerc win the 2021 Abu Dhabi GP in real life? Obviously not going to happen. I did hear they were turning up their engines and bringing some new engine or something this weekend, but you never know. What if Perez and Bottas take each other out trying to fight and defend for their teammates, and then what if Verstappen and Hamilton take each other out? Well, then that opens the door wide open for Leclerc, so you never know. But as always, if you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you to the members. You'll be at the end of the video, and have a great day, everybody.